Well, good morning. We're going shopping, and we spotted a rock crusher, and Austin owns rock crushers, so we had to stop and look at it. You want to buy it?
I want to buy it for a yard ornament.
Look at this. Caution. Towing speed not to exceed 52 miles an hour. That's an oddly specific number. But we found this old rock crusher here. A couple of cab overs. This yard isn't where we're actually supposed to be going at all. We just saw this going down the road and decided to pull over.
Try not to get shot.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that old GMC and end dump.
Yeah.
This thing, there's another couple cab overs over here. I want all this stuff. Yeah, we are on a shopping trip though. Just, this is not our planned destination. But that doesn't mean we can't buy anything from here. They got all kinds of good stuff. This is the one I want. GMC cab over with the low bed. Oh, there's a little scraper too. This old Diamond Rio's got a... You see the Diamond Rio with a drop axle?
Yeah. Look at that little tiny scraper.
I just was looking at that. Marmon cab over. That is incredibly rare.
Look how wide that windshield is.
I know. That is so cool. It's got the
It's
like
a
Peterbilt.
two-bedroom house at it down.
Those are like Peterbilt 352 headlights.
Yeah.
But this is an incredibly rare truck. Look at the extendable mirrors for wide loading.
Yeah, they're probably hauling mobile homes.
This truck is called Slowpoke. I believe it.
That's what they used when they're building the freeway system.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's in good shape too.
Let's put it to work. We can make that run again.
I want it to play with it.
Make an offer. We can tow it home at 52 miles an hour. Okay, now that we're done poking around the yard we invited ourselves to, we should probably explain, because most everybody on here only knows us from towing and recovery, even though towing and recovery is not really our main business or what we really do. So Austin owns a rock crushing company and turns big rocks into little rocks. He's basically Fred Flintstone. So that's why an old crusher caught our eye. And I've owned a heavy haul and trucking company for 10 years. And that's my main business that I've always done. I've done heavy towing and stuff too. So that is our main business and main occupation, is rock crushing and heavy haul and big trucks. And I've ran rock crushing plants and everything too, and he's run, we've kind of done the same thing a little bit. Him more on the rock side, me more on the trucking side. Off-road recovery stuff we've both been doing our whole life. Towing is really like the new thing, really, but that's what we're known for because of this.
The YouTube.
Yeah, so this is what you see on YouTube. Here is the towing and recovery stuff. That's not what we really do. So, we see stuff like this, especially old trucks. We're both huge fans of...
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly. We're both huge fans of old equipment, old trucks, old stuff like that. So when we see old rock crushers and old cab overs, which are old cab overs are my thing, we're gonna stop and we're gonna check it out. So if you have old stuff like this in your yard and you see us poking around, sorry, but that's just what we're gonna do. So we got another 20 minutes down the road or so to where we're actually supposed to be going on our shopping trip. This was just something we spot on the side, so yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go see what we're gonna go see.
Let's go see who else's yard we can poke around before we actually get to where we're supposed to be poking around. And I should add in that some of you guys know about me doing the heavy haul stuff from a couple of videos I posted that have my blue cab over in it, and my baby blue cab over, known as Papa Smurf, was my baby until I wrecked it and rolled it over. So baby blue trucks and old cab overs sitting here definitely caught my eye. More cab overs. I owned one of those little Ford cab overs like that for about 10 minutes. Well, really it was like 2 weeks, but I drove it around the yard once and then I sold it. A cool little town.
Yeah, I like Grass Valley.
So we had no intention of leaving Oregon today. Where are we now?
Washington.
We're in Washington, and we found Stonehenge in Washington. Another thing we had no intention of doing, but this is how shopping trips go sometimes. And we are overlooking the Columbia River Gorge, and obviously the Columbia River in the bottom of it.
Merle, come on.
Yeah, Merle's here too. So here is Columbia River Gorge, Columbia River obviously, and then Stonehenge that I didn't know was here until we saw it going down the road, decided to go check it out. So let's go check it out. So this is a memorial built by the county. We're in Klickitat County. Did you say it? Klickitat County. And this is a memorial to honor the 13 Klickitat County soldiers who died in World War I. So inside of there, all of their names and date of birth and when they died is listed on the different pillars inside of there overlooking this whole gorge. That's pretty cool. And looking at the dates, it looks like most of them were between 16 and 20 years old.
I didn't look at the dates.
Yeah, they're all like between 16 and 20 years old, all young kids. And I guess the county at some point built this memorial.
It's been there a while.
They found a pretty cool spot to do it, that's for sure. All right, so should we go back to Oregon?
Yeah, let's go home.
Okay, let's go home. So we're taking the back way down out of here. And Austin swears that it comes back out at the bridge.
Positive.
It's 100% positive. How many times have you gone this way?
Never.
Exactly. So you're saying there's no way we're gonna have to drive back up this road?
Unless the road's washed out, which I don't think so during the summer. No, I'd come out and go down through the vineyard.
Totally big. We just got to go through a vineyard. No big deal.
Street closed.
So now we're in someone's farmyard. Hey, I need that gooseneck trailer.
That's a good one.
That's a really nice one. That would do. And here's an old church building. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you take a right.
Good, because that street is closed and that one doesn't go where we want to go. It is a nice gooseneck.
That's a nice dump trailer too.
Huh. Okay, so Austin was right. I made it back out to the highway. We just had to drive through a farmyard, but we're here. And there was no vineyard, by the way.
Must have been an orchard.
Let's go back to Oregon. Okay, so this is the Columbia River Bridge. That side's Oregon. This side back here is Washington. And in case you haven't guessed yet, that is the Columbia River. We're halfway across, so I think we're back in Oregon now. Is that how it works?
I think so.
That's how it works. So let's head towards home. So we're back in Oregon now, and this is what we actually came shopping for, is this. It's a 74 Kenworth cab over, and the good part about it is it's a tow truck. And like I said, what I've done for the last 10 years is heavy haul and heavy towing. But then when I wrecked my baby blue cab over that was my baby, I was so over big trucks and didn't want anything to do with them after losing that truck. So for the last 2 years, just been doing this light duty towing stuff, and in addition to the off-road recovery. But when I found this baby blue cab over that's really not even for sale, and saw that it was a tow truck, I kind of had to come check it out and see if it was worth trying to get the guy to sell a truck he doesn't want to sell. And it does need some work. It is a little bit of a project, although it is a cool truck, and it's a cool setup. Like, it is a setup I would want. I don't want the big recovery boom and all that stuff like that truck has. I want just a winch and a wheel lift. So it is that, and it's a baby blue cab over, but since it's not something he really wants to sell, we didn't really come to quite a deal on it. So we're gonna leave this one here for now, and for now.
It ain't that far away.
No, it's not super far away. So we're gonna leave this one here for now and work our way back towards home. And it is like the tow setup that I want. It's basically the big version of my truck. It's just a wheel lift and then one winch for doing winch out recoveries. No boom, lightweight. The setup I would want, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna come to quite a deal on this thing. So we'll leave it here and head back towards home. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. Okay, we are in town of Shaniko, which is listed as a ghost town, but there are clearly people here.
I want to go. No, I don't want to. Is that a freaking? Yeah, that's cool.
A cab over fire truck down there.
Oh, there's another fire truck out there too.
It's a cool little town. There's City Hall.
Is there a restaurant in this town?
Does not appear so.
Because I'm starting to get hungry.
There's the jail wagon.
I like it. I can transport dogs in that.
I believe you. Speaking of, how's Merle doing?
Merle's doing pretty good.
He's good.
So if anybody's... Should I tell the story about Merle's surgery?
Tell the story.
So, if you have a dog, you ought to take it in and take it to the vet more than I have done, because they should really get their mouths checked out pretty often. Merle would chew on stuff too hard, and he also ate a lot of people food throughout his life. And he had 17 teeth removed a couple days ago. All of his front bottom ones, most of his top front, all of his big chewing teeth in the back. So yeah, he's gonna be gumming his food for a little bit. It's totally my fault why he had to do that, but so I'm just saying, have your dog's teeth checked once in a while.
So now Merle's gumming it, but he's doing good. He's just chilling. Hey, Merle. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah, he's doing a lot better now. He's cruising along. He's his on-rail self, but now he is literally a lot more bark than bite. So. But first, fuel. Isn't that right, Merle? Hey.
Alright, see you later.
See you. Maybe next time we'll buy something.
Okay.
Alright. What did he forget? Nothing. Okay. So, we are back home. Well, Austin's home now. I'm going to go home. And as you can see, we didn't buy anything because it didn't quite work out. Because the truck, actually Austin saw while he was driving through, figured out who owned it, got a hold of him, he said he was maybe interested in selling. Went and looked at it, and he said it's for him not being interested in selling it. Of course, he's not going to sell it for super cheap, and I'm super cheap, so I'm not going to buy it for not cheap. So it is what it is. It's definitely worth a shot, worth going to look at. It's a cool truck. Would have been really cool to own, but maybe later, maybe another one. Maybe next time we'll just buy something else completely. So that video didn't go at all how we planned, especially since we ended up in Washington, which was never supposed to happen. But we'll see what else there is out there to buy. We'll see what else there is out there to go yank out of the ditch. And until then, that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys next time.